And we're back with the Infinity Series, Season 14. This is Round 6, the endurance race of Deep Forest, and it's the Sandbaggers League, or League 2. And after qualifying, we see that Infinity James in the Scirocco on pole. Second is Dimpy in the Porsche. Third is Sharksy in the Aston. Fourth is Benji in the Corvette. Fifth is Brucey in the Porsche. Sixth is Ice in the BMW. Seventh is Fast JMS in the Corvette. Eighth is C-Mac in the Merc. Ninth is Seamus in the Ferrari. 10th is Surfer in the BMW. 11th is S-Rom in the Aston. And finally, SG2 in the Merc. So we'll go back to the front, guys. We're already on 2 lights. And we'll get ready for the rest of the race. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away they go. Everyone gets off to a clean start as we go down to the first corner. Dimpy gets the lead. Brucey's moved up the second. That's obviously Infinity James is bogged down into 4th. Looks like, is it? Yep, 4th, now 5th. Everyone gets around the first corner cleanly. We'll start going around to the first lap now. Everyone just trying to slot into place. Move up the order. Early battles going on already so far. Again, these guys, past few weeks, have had some great racing. So hopefully today's will be the same. So Dimpy's out in first, followed by his teammate Brucey in second. Benji's in third. A great start for the Corvette. Trying to put a move on Brucey now. He's going to do it to get up the second. Side by side. Down the back straight. He's got Ice Chand as well. He's got everyone behind him. Neck and neck still. Who's going to have the balls to break the latest? Looks like Brucey's kept second. He has. That's kept Benji in third. 4th is Ice. 5th is Fast. Down to 6th is Infinity James after putting it on pole. C-Mac in 7th. 8th is Surfer. Sharksy's 9th and a half-second penalty already. S-Rom is 10th. Seamus 11th. Last but not least is SG2. So again, guys, this is an hour's race, so there will be pit stops and strategies to go. S-Rom just running wide. Allowed his team, still got his teammates side by side. 8th is Surfer. Just in between the two groups at the moment. It's only lap 2, so plenty of time to catch up and make some moves. 7th is C-Mac. 6th is Infinity James. 5th is Fast JMS. 4th is Ice. Now on the back of Benji in 3rd. Let's jump on board with Ice. As you can see behind him, he's got Infinity James, C-Mac and Fast all battling for 5th, 6th and 7th. But out in front, he's got Benji. Is on the back end of him? Can he make a move down to the airpin? He pulls to the left. Pulls it back in. Thinks twice. He's stuck to the backside of that Corvette. He's not letting him get away. Obviously Fast there, just pull the move out on Infinity. We'll jump back a bit. You see these 4 guys squabbling over one place. Again, great battling. Everyone giving each other the space that's needed. C-Mac on the outside, going for the move. Gets past Infinity James. And all these guys are on different tyre strategies as well, so obviously some people will be faster in the first stage. Still got C-Mac on the side of him to go through this complex of S-turns. C-Mac's just dropped in behind Infinity James, so now Infinity James can try and see if he can get past Fast JMS, but he's also got to be aware that C-Mac and Surfer are right behind him as well. Again, great racing so far. Ice is still being stuck behind Benji. That Corvette's rapid in a straight line. It's got more straight line speed. But if Ice can keep hold of the toe, he might be able to get him at the hairpin. And Dimpy's just pulling away slightly now from his teammate in second, Brucey. Is Ice going to put the move on him? He thinks about it again. He's just giving Benji a rear view mirror full of BMW. So we'll move down the field, see how the rest are getting on. So fifth now is Fast JMS. Infinity's still in sixth. C-Mac 7, Surfer Ev in 8th. 9th is Sheamus. 10th is S-Rom. SG2's up to 11th. We have Sharksy in 12th. So we'll run through the tyre order as well. So Sharksy's on full mediums. SG2 is on the hybrid of mediums and softs. S-Rom is on full mediums. Sheamus on full mediums. Surfer on the hybrid of mediums and softs. C-Mac is on full mediums. Infinity James is on full, hybrid, mediums and softs, and he's also just put the purple sector in there. He's trying to find a way past Fast JMS, who's on also the hybrid of mediums and softs. Ice is on mediums and softs. Same as Benji. Same as Bruce. And Dimpy's on full mediums. I do believe that Dimpy had a pit stop error that didn't allow him to change to the hybrid. He's also put a purple sector in. Can he beat Infinity James's fast lap time of a 1:36.1? Yeah, we've got this great battle here for second, third and fourth. Brucey just hanging on at the moment against Benji and Ice. And then as you move back, you have another battle between Fast and Infinity James. The 5th and 6th, but C-Mac is also under pressure from Surfer Rev. So some good battles going on along the field. Infinity James pulls out to the left. Plenty of room there. Pulls back in behind Fast JMS. Has to rethink that one. While the guys will battle, the others will catch up to him. Sheamus out slightly on his own at the moment in 9th. Same as S-Rom. SG2 also does look like the Sharks. He is starting to claw back some places. He's starting to catch up with SG2. Jump on board with Sharksy. Again, a purple sector for Sharksy as well now. Towards the back straight. SG2 just kicking up the dust there. Sharksy is catching up to SG2. Getting used to the full power of that Aston Martin. And also the toe. To the hairpin. Brake as late as you dare. Sharksy takes a slightly tighter line than that one. Now he's literally caught up to the back end of SG2. Can he do something about it? Does he go down to the start finish straight? Again, two different lines. SG2 just on the defensive at the moment. Sharks to pull the move, he doesn't, he just stays behind. So jump forward. So everyone else is just trying to find the ways. Again, this is the battle now, again. A four car battle. We have Infinity James, Fast JMS, C-Mac and Surfer Rev not too far behind. And there's another battle. Oh, and Brucey's been caught out by Benji and Ice now. Let's go back a little bit to see what happens. Brucey make a slight mistake? No, it does look like Benji's just had the better speed on him. As Brucey's trying to battle back, that's bringing Ice into the battle. So Brucey's now down to third. Again, as these guys battle, allow Dimpy to extend his lead. Little wobble there from Benji, nothing to worry about. Out the tunnel. Again, Brucey's all over the back of him. So is Ice as well. As you can see, as well at the back. Got Infinity, Fast, C-Mac and Surfer all battling. And that's a great move there by Ice. Straight up the inside of Brucey. Brucey gives him the space. So now Brucey's down to fourth. Again, great racing. Great overtakes. Now, obviously, Infinity James, Fast JMS, now starting to catch up to the back of Brucey. C-Mac's just dropped off slightly off the back of Benji. So that's allowed Surfer to catch up to C-Mac. We're coming up to 10 minutes already. Again, some great racing. No incidents so far. Oh, Ice has got a half-second penalty. Brucey stays with him. He'll get his place back up to third. Now Benji's starting to pull a gap onto Ice, but will he start catching up to Dimpy? And Brucey with a tighter line. Ice just lets it run wide a little bit. Brucey's now under fire from Infinity James. Tighter where Brucey's back tyres are a bit more worse for wear. Again, whilst these guys are battling, allowing Dimpy and Benji to get away now. Just let the camera try and catch up a bit. Jump on board with Brucey. So Ice has got the half-second penalty to take, which will be coming up shortly. He's also got Infinity James behind him. Infinity's already all over the back of him using the slipstream. Now he's coming up the side of him. As you can see him side by side in the Bounty livery Sirocco. Gets past Ice, gets past him. Brucey takes up third. But Brucey's got the inside. Allow each other the space. So Infinity James tucks him behind, back behind Brucey. And has to do it all over again. Stay with Brucey on board. See, also Ice hasn't lost too many places. It looks like he's coming under fire from Fast JMS. Again now, Infinity James is going to try and put the move back onto Brucey. Is he? Isn't he? No. Tucks it back in for the first corner. Now Ice is caught up as well. You can see the guys all lining up in the stern. All waiting for something to happen so that the pounds gain a position or two. Brucey having to go defensive against Infinity James. You see Infinity James in the mirror there, trying to find a way past him. But this is allowing Benji just to pull that gap a little bit further. You see Dimpy up ahead as well. Now Ice is all over the back of Infinity James. Move camera views. Again, James pulls to the outside, so Brucey's going to have to go defensive. Again, you see Ice Chance there, just waiting in the wings. If anything happens, and Infinity James gets the job done on Brucey. And now they're closing down with Benji. Benji seems to have a little bit of a problem there. They've caught him straight back up. So again, these guys still battling hard. You know, there's plenty of time to be raced with. As we move down the order. Surfer Rev in 7th, C-Mac in 8th. Shim's still running in 9th with S-Rom not too far behind him. SG2's 11th, Sharksy's 12th. These guys just slightly apart from each other, but again, one daft little mistake, and then they're easily caught up. So out in first is still Dimpy. Move to second now. Obviously, Benji now literally under fire from Infinity James. Infinity James is really on a charge. Also, Bruce is now falling into the clutches of Ice Chand. Oh, a slide there from Brucey coming on the exit of the corner. It's not going to help him. Again, Infinity James pulls to the outside, making Benji defend. He's come through the tunnel on the back straight. Infinity James has just got his nose out in front as we come to the hairpin. Again, giving each other the plenty of room, side by side. A nice chance has got the job done on Brucey as well. Same as Infinity James has got it on Benji. Both on the same corner. Great overtaking, guys. Great racing. But Ice Chand's not finished. Neither's Brucey. Ice Chand's on the inside now. Brucey's given the space. But he's still side by side though. Two German manufacturers against each other. Brucey got back up ahead. Also, Benji's got back ahead of Infinity James. Again, whilst these four cars are battling for positions, it's allowing Fast JMS to join. It's going to start joining in. As we're 15 minutes into the race. As we look back, Surfer looks like he's starting to get reeled in by C-Mac. Sheamus is now coming under fire from S-Ron. SG2 there in the 11th. Looks like he's slowly catching up to these guys ahead while they're battling. Then we have Sharksy in 12th. SG's got a half-second penalty, so that's going to allow Sharksy to literally just go past him. That'll be on the next lap. Move back up. S-Ron. Can he do? No, he's not going to do it there. He's going to have a think about it for the next lap. Oh, Sheamus runs it a little bit wide on the exit. C-Mac now really on the back end of Surfer. Pulls to the outside. Surfer going defensive. Side by side down to the first corner. And does look like Surfer gets the job done. We'll see Mac's going to fight back. Move up as these two guys are battling. Fast is in 6th. Ice is down, still in 5th. Still battling with Brucey though. And we have Infinity is still behind Benji again. So again, the guys haven't moved so far. But again, they're starting to build each up. Get close to each other. Just grab a quick drink, guys. So obviously now Dimpy Limpy's still out, still extending that lead to Benji. So Benji's under fire now. He's getting Infinity James. Infinity James runs it wide. He's massively wide. Also, that's allowed Brucey to get in between them both. Brucey gets up, back up the second where he belongs, trying to help his teammate out. Benji trying to find a way past, but he's also got Infinity James behind him and Ice Chand as well. Again, these four guys are not giving up. See Fast also just waiting in the wings. They all try and find a way past each other. Brucey's holding out now in 2nd place. It won't be long before we have pit stops. So that's going to change a few things as well. Oh, Brucey's picked up a half-second penalty. That's not good. We have Ice now battling with Infinity James. Side by side, round the S's. See Fast JMS is also there now, literally on top of them. Where it's Bruce who's still holding second place. But as he comes, I think he'll be coming up to take the penalty as well, so that's going to allow maybe all of them behind him for an extra spot. Again, as these guys battling now though, Infinity James doesn't know which way to go as he takes a defensive line. Brucey there on the right hand side of the picture takes his penalty, so he drops in behind Ice. Literally on the back of Ice's car. So we have a 5-way battle for second to 6. So it's Benji in second, third is Infinity James, fourth is Fast now, he's got past Ice, who's in fifth, and 6th is Brucey. You can see the tyre wear on some of the cars starting to degrade. Again, while these are battling really hard, it is allowing Dimpy just to literally storm away. So go down further of the grid, see how the other guys are doing it. So C-Mac's now up to 7th, Surfer in 8th, starting to drop off the back of C-Mac. S-Rom is 9th, he's got past, oh dear, what's happened to Seamus? Seamus was in 9th, just go back a little bit. Run it wide. He's had an incident somewhere. Unlucky for Seamus. So Seamus is now down to 12th. I'm sure with his driving skills he'll get back to where he was. So SG2 is now down at 11th. Sharks, he's up to 10th. S-Rob 9th. Surfers in 8th. C-Mac 7th. And these guys are just slightly split between each other. But again, as you can see now, Surfer's starting to claw back towards C-Mac. But this at the moment is the battle, a 5-car battle. And I have missed a little bit there, I do apologise, because Fast JMS has somehow managed to get up to the top. Go back a bit. So we have Infinity in 3rd. Benji's in 2nd. So some sort of... Nope. So Infinity goes inside of Benji. Obviously Fast now. He's found a way past him. Now he's got to get away past his teammate. Infinity doesn't know where to look. He's got 2 big orange Corvettes. Right, one in front, one on the side of him. That's how Fast JMS has done it. Now he gets the toe off his teammate. Again, this is a massive, fantastic 5-way battle. It's also some of the cleanest racing I've seen between 5 cars. Ooh, as I say that, there's a little bit of door banging. But that's how Fast JMS gets up into 2nd. With his teammate now still battling with Infinity James. Brucey's trying to make moves. He's got past Ice. He's going to try and get back past these 3. But as you can see on the mini-map at the top right, Dimpy is literally just storming away now. Still got plenty of fuel, so maybe about another 5, maybe 10 minutes before you see the guys start to make pit stops. Again, Benji's now got past his teammate again. Oh no, what's up the Fast? Let's jump on board. So he's out in 2nd. You see the guys battling behind. Benji gets up the inside of him. Oh, just a bit of a tap. Resaves it. Obviously Infinity James waits up. Lets him past. Great racing. So Infinity James is now down to 6. Fast JMS is 5th. Obviously these guys are just, obviously with that little nudge, dropped off the back of these 3 guys. Which was a fantastic battle. So now you've got Benji still in 2nd, Ice is 3rd, Brucey's up the 4th. Again, they're not letting each other go. And these two now work together. Fast and James work together. And catch back up to the 3 in front. Surfer's got past C-Mac. These 2 guys are obviously having another battle to themselves. And all the battling's at the front. Obviously the other guys are just sat there waiting to see if anything major happens. Yeah, but they're all not too far behind each other. So they're all doing their own jobs. We'll start seeing again. Say the pit stops will come into play shortly. Everyone seems to be having a great race so far. C-Mac obviously on the back of Surfer. Surfer's just taking a very good defensive line against him. Again, see how, just let the camera catch up. And you've got Infinity and James still battling for 5th and 6th. Brucey's still in 4th. Ice is in 3rd. Benji's 3rd. Sorry, Ice is 2nd. I do apologise. Benji's 3rd. Bryce now is under fire from Benji. Ice is taking defensive line. That means he's going to have to Benji's going to have to work hard to go around the outside of him. Side by side, come down the tunnel. Just got his nose ahead. Bryce has got the inside line for the hairpin. Oh, and Benji gets it. Ice is going to come back at him. He's got Brucey right behind him. They're going to use each other's slipstream. You see in the background, Infinity James and Fast JMS still battling hard. Brucey trying to find a way past Ice. And so far it's Infinity James with the fastest lap at the moment of a 1:35.3. Benji runs it a little bit wide. So that's allowed Ice to get back up the inside of him. Just can't quite get that BMW to pull the power like the Corvette. See Dimpy now, still out in front. Oh, he's picked up a half-second penalty. Won't trouble him at the moment. But these guys here still not giving up. See, Fast is now still ahead of Infinity James. So drop down the grid, see how the others getting on. Surfer and C-Mac still battling hard, so it won't be long before S-Ron will join that clan and try and crack them both if you can overtake them. 10th is Sharksy. SG2's got a 2nd penalty, so Seamus is all over him now, so that will drop down SG2 to 12th. Still side by side, but again, the penalty will take effect, and it has. Now it's still there. C-Mac still behind Surfer Rev. He's trying to find a way past. Is he going to try and make the same move, go to the outside? Not this time. Oh, he does now. He's going to try and use the speed of the Merc down the straight. Nope. Surfer still takes the inside line. Still keeps 6th place. But again, you can see S-Rom now starting to creep up the back of them. Try and join in. And these two are swapping and changing like there's no tomorrow. Fast JMS and Infinity James. move up again. Benji's now down to third. Ice is second. And I do believe that Brucey's gone in the pits. He has. He's come back out. He's on full mediums and nearly a full tank of fuel. So he's the first of the pit stoppers. So we're coming up 3 minutes towards halfway. So who else is going to come in next? See Dimpy, over a quarter of a tank of fuel. Again, but it's also the tyre wear as well. Benji's in second, but now he's not. Oh no, what's happened to Ice? That's very unlucky. Oh, Benji runs it wide. Ice gets it in. Oh, he's put the power down too early. Clips the barrier. Manages to get it right the way around. Also, what's happened at the back of the... We'll have another look. See what happened. Oh, Surfer Evs also ran wide. So that's allowed C-Mac to get past him. And also S-Rom's there now. Is any of these guys going to go in the pits? No. So now we've got a four-way battle between 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Ice has just dropped off the back a bit there. Sharksy's in the pits now. Also SG2. Brucey will obviously make 2 places up. Move towards the front. See the tyre wear on the front and rear tyres now starting to really degrade. So Benji's up the second. Infinity's in third. 4th is Fast JMS. 5th is now C-Mac. 6th is Surfer. S-Rob is up the 7th. Ice is 9th. Again, these 4 cars still going to have another... Looks like they're going to have another battle. Just different lines that people are taking. Oh, and S-Rom's let it run really wide. So that's allowed Ice to get past him. And he's also picked up a half-second penalty as S-Rom. Move up. Again, great racing by everyone so far. Putting on a show for you guys. Fast is now at 4th. Is he going to come in the pits? Yep, Fast is now in the pits. We have Benji in third, but he's still trying to attack Infinity James for 2nd place. Infinity moves to the inside to defend, but the speed of the Corvette is no match for it. Oh, he runs it wide and deep, but clings on to 2nd. Infinity James is not giving up though. It's all low, a little bit of a tap there. Nothing to worry about. Benji's doing a great job in 2nd. Really going defensive to keep Infinity James at bay. Just grab a quick drink, guys. Benji's still out in 2nd, but obviously Infinity James now going to try and find a way past him. Side by side. Infinity's just got his nose out in front, and he's going to make the switch back on the exit. No, keeps it to the outside. So now Infinity James is up the 2nd. Not giving up. Infinity goes to the race line, and Benji's up the inside. So is this going to be another swap for position? As you got more and more Dimpy's now in the pits, same as C-Mac and Surfer Rev. Also Seamus, they're all in the pits now. Some guys may take a one-stop strategy, some will maybe take two. But Infinity's just dropped off the back of Benji there for first and second place. Again, obviously with people going in the pits. Ice is still out in third. Hasn't made a pit stop yet. So the top three haven't made a pit stop yet. Dimpy has, and he's come out on hards. Again with the technical issue with his team. He put the wrong tyres on at the start. Brucey's now moved up to 5th place. Sharksy's in 6th. Duncan's been in. Sorry, Fast has been in. He's down at 7th. He's got Surfer behind him. See Max now down to 9th. I apologise. S-Rom 10th. Sheamus 11th. And SG2 in 12th. SG2 looks like he's took a little bit less fuel on than others. May need to come back in the pits. We'll see. Also Sheamus. Sheamus got a plan up his sleeve. Try and catch up. And this is the great thing about endurance races. You don't know what other people are going to do, especially with pit stops. And now we have Benji in the pits. Esrom's got a half-second penalty. Move up the field. 32 minutes out of 60. He's still in 4th, so he may take another place. The hard tyres will take a good maybe 4 or 5 laps to really start working. So obviously Infinity James now out in 1st. Benji's dropped down to 5th after his pit stop. We've got Heise, who still needs to pit as well. Infinity James, who's in 2nd. So obviously Dimpy's now up to 3rd. Closing down is his teammate Brucey, also Sharksy and Benji. Fast now coming under fire from Surfer. Still with these guys because it looks like the only battle at the moment. Both on the medium setup. The least fuel in. I apologise. Surfer, who's got the least fuel in. So obviously he may do another stop. Again, Fast is still out in front. Jump on board with Fast actually. Go from behind. As you can see there, Surfer Rev chasing him down. Benji's obviously Fast JMS's teammate is up in front in 6th. And cornering, obviously the Corvette's great on a straight line, but cornering at its Achilles heel. Where the BMW is quite a good all-rounder. Just needs to stay in the slipstream of the Corvette. We have Infinity James and Ice both in the pits now. Do like this type of racing, so if you want to get involved, then head over to Facebook. We have the Mature Racing Club, or MRC GT7 page. We always have events on, especially leagues. If you do like this commentary and stuff, videos, please do like and subscribe. Also to the Crazy Brit as well, who commentates if I'm not doing it. There's 2 commentators for this league. We also have Golden Brownie doing the League 1 for Infinity Series. Again, go nip over and give him a like and subscribe. As we watch Fast JMS still defending hard from Surfer Ev. He's also got a half-second penalty, so that's going to allow Ev to get past. Move up the field, see how things are getting on. See Dimpy's still out in 1st. Brucey's in 2nd. See the mediums are going to start working before the hards, as you can tell. So Dimpy may come under fire from the other guys and his teammate. We have Infinity James in 3rd, who's been in the pit stop. Sharksy's up to 4th. Great race by him so far. Benji's in 5th. Not too far away from Sharksy. And then we have Surfer Rev, and also Fast JMS has picked up another half-second penalty for his troubles. And then we have C-Mac in 8th. 9th is Seamus. Ice is 10th. 11th is S-Rom. And 12th is SG2. Just slightly further back than what he planned. Dimpy's still out in front. He's just hanging on at the moment. Again, his hard tyres haven't kicked in yet. So he's massively coming under fire. Now Bruce is all over the back of him. Is he going to allow his teammate to get past? He's also got Infinity James there as well. Oh, Bruce didn't know what Dimpy was doing. Bruce gets past him. Again, this is another three-way battle going on. Infinity James. Dimpy has to slot in behind Infinity James. Try and get the slipstream off him. Nearly 3 wide. Is it going to be 3? It is 3 wide. Infinity James, does he get it? He gets the lead. He gets the lead from Dimpy and Brucey. Sharksy really on top of them all as well. Again, another great battle going to commence for the front of this pack. Brucey slots in behind Infinity James to get the slipstream. Same as Sharksy's done to Dimpy. Dimpy's just dropped out to 3rd now. He really needs them hard tyres to start kicking in. See, just as these guys trying not to battle as teammates, but they are not fully battling, just trying to organise themselves. But Infinity James is still out in 1st. Move down the field. Benji's there in 5th. Obviously, if these guys keep battling, he's going to catch up to him sooner or later. Surfer in 6th. Fast JMS in 7th. C-Mac's in 8th. Fast JMS now coming under fire from C-Mac. We have Seamus in 9th. Ice is in 10th. S-Rom 11th. Again, SG2 in 12th. Move further up now. Dimpy's now down to 4th. And them hard tyres just don't want to work at the moment. He runs it wide. Sharksy now up to 3rd. Infinity James still out in 1st. Bruce is in 2nd. As we come up to 40 minutes of the race, we've only 20 minutes left. And it's all still all to play for. Oh, Dimpy's picked up a half-second penalty. Benji's in 5th still, but he is closing them up. Surfer still in 6th. C-Mac behind Fast JMS, but he's also got a half-second penalty. So that's going to give Fast JMS a little bit of breathing space. Recollect himself, regroup, try and push that gap away from C-Mac further if you can. And then we have Ice in 9th, Seamus all over the back of him now in 10th. S-Rom not too far behind him. SG2 running in 12th. But again, first place is Infinity James. Starting to pull away from Brucey by the looks of it. And we have Sharksy in 3rd. Again, obviously Dimpy's took that half-second penalty. Just dropped him off the back of Sharksy a little bit. Benji in 5th, closing down. Surfer's doing Doing well in 6 at the moment, just holding his own. It does look like Fast JMS is slowly catching him up. With C-Mac also obviously taking that penalty. Running well in 8th. 9th is Ice. Obviously dropped down the grid a little bit, obviously with that incident of just spinning out. But it's easy to do on that corner. Now he's battling with Sheamus in 10th. CS from there in 11th. Still just hanging on to the back end just in case anything happens between these two. And we have 12th in the SG2 in 12th, sorry. We're out on top, it's still Infinity James. Brucey's still in 2nd. Does look like Infinity James has got a little bit less fuel than Brucey. Maybe need to fuel save a bit. See him through to the end of the race. Sharksy on the back. Looks like he's on the back of Brucey now. Sharksy needs to refuel and also swap his tyres as well. As he does he come in the pits now? No, he's staying out for another lap. This could be tight. That will allow Dimpy to move up the place, also Benji to move the place. If he does, obviously he will pit. And here we have the battle again between Ice and Sheamus. Not giving up at all. Just like Sheamus just trying to correct the car on the entry of the corner. Again, he's just caught massively back up to the back end of Ice. Another great battle going on at the moment. Just because you're racing low down the positions doesn't mean you can't have a good race. I think that's what these lads enjoy more, is battling between each other than points. Move up the field. What's happened to... What's Fast? Yeah, Fast may have been in 7th. He was, yeah. My apologies. Thought something happened to Fast there. But now Benji's all starting to claw some ground between him and Dimpy. And Sharksy's in the pits. Obviously he's lost that 3rd place. It was a great effort. So Dimpy's now up to 3rd. Brucey's in 2nd. Infinity James still running out in 1st. As we're coming up to the last 15 minutes of the race. Just grab a quick drink, guys. Infinity James there with a purple sector. Can he get another fast lap in? He already holds the fastest lap at the moment. Brucey's out in 2nd. He's in 3rd, but he's massively under fire now from Benji. Again, the hard tyres just don't seem to be working on that Porsche at the moment. Benji goes up the inside. Again, that Corvette's got more straight line speed than the Porsche. Dimpy's defending really, really well. Keeps it to the inside. He's making Benji do all the work going around the outside. Nearly a bit of contact there, but nothing serious. And the guys know each other now. Know how much space needs to be given between each other, which is all great. But Benji again comes up the outside. Dimpy takes the defensive line. Side by side. Who's going to get the better exit? looks like Benji. He does. Benji now moves up the third. So again, great race by these guys. Great overtaking. All nice and clean. And Vintage James just looks like he's pulling out a gap at the moment from Brucey, sorry. These two will be battling for a bit, I think, for third and fourth. Go down the order. Surfer's up to fifth. 6 is Fast JMS. 7th is C-Mac with Heist behind him. Starting to close him up. S-Rom 9th. Sharksy's in 10th. 11th is SG with a slide coming out the exit of the corner. And Seamus, I think he's been in the pits. Yes, he has. He's been in the pits to top up his fuel and change tyres. So he's also on the softs now. I think SG2 will probably come in, I think. Don't think he's got enough fuel to see to the end of the race. But we'll see. So Sharksy on the soft tyres in 10th. Also a purple sector for Sharksy. Stay on board with Sharksy, see if he can get the fastest lap. Take it away from Infinity James. He comes out the exit of the hairpin now. Comes around the last bend onto the start finish. It's looking well. Does he get the fastest lap? Nope, not quite. Just 2/10 off. Unlucky there, Sharksy. So move up the field. You see, he's still chasing down C-Mac. Surfer out on his own. Comfortable gap between him and Fast JMS. Again, that Corvette has got a straight line speed is phenomenal on it. So Benji's still in third. Simply runs it wide, massively wide there. May result in a penalty. It does, a half-second one. That's going to drop him further off the back of Benji. Bruce is still out in second. As we come up to the last 10 minutes of this race. Phenomenal race so far. Infinity James still out in first. Has he got enough fuel to carry on though? Compared to Brucey. Also Benji now starting. Looks like he's catching up to Brucey. Tyre wear like? Well, Brucey's right front is degraded more than Benji's. Oh, Dimpy's now gone up to a second penalty. Again, not what you needed. Surfer in 5th. Fast JMS in 6th. C-Mac 7 really coming under fire from ice now. He's got more fuel in him. His tyre wear looks a little bit better as well. C-Mac just kicking up the dirt. Ice tried to put it on the inside. Now he's gone into the slipstream of C-Mac. Can he get him towards the hairpin? If he gets up really close. He's a little bit too far away. C-Mac just takes it off the racing line and defends. But with Ice getting a better turn and exit on that hairpin. He's now literally on the back of C-Mac. C-Mac's going to go defensive. He does. That's going to make Ice Chan think about which way to take him. Will he sell him the dummy by going outside then back into the inside? Does look like C-Mac's got a little bit of lag as well, so I think Ice's just a little bit wary of it. Now he gets him, gets up the inside, now the outside, side by side. Oh, a little bit of contact, but Ice does the job, gets past C-Mac. Yeah, it can be a little bit nerving when someone's got a slight bit of lag because you don't know if it's going to get worse. So far, C-Mac, it's not too much of an issue. Coming into the last 8 minutes or so. He's still in 4th. Benji's up, still in 3rd, closing down Brucey. Can you see that right front on the medium now? Is it going to hold out? Has Infinity James got enough fuel? Sharks, he has pulled out the fastest lap at the moment of a 1:35.3, so he has managed to do it. Obviously being on the soft tyre as well. So great going there for Sharksy. It does look like that tyre is now degrading badly for Brucey. Can he hold on for a few more laps? 4 laps, I think it is, maybe. Go down the order. Fast JMS does look like he's catching up with Surfer. He's still out in front of C-Mac, but C-Mac's not giving up though. We have S-Rom in 9th. Sharksy's in 10th. Sheamus is 11th. And SG2 rounds out the back end of the grid in 12th. But Infinity James still out in front at the moment. In the bounty liveried Sirocco. Chased down by the monster himself, Brucey, in 2nd place. 3rd is Benji. 4th is Dimpy. 5th is Surfer, he's starting to get reeled in by Fast JMS. So we're coming up to the last 5 minutes of the race. Ice is still under pressure from C-Mac. Ice goes defensive, C-Mac pulls it out wide. Using the power of the Merc. Ice has got the inside line, can C-Mac come round for the switchback? Not quite. Ice just gets a better exit there. So go down to 9th, it's S-Rom. 10th is Sharksy, still. Sheamus 11th, SG2 12th, runs it a little bit wide. Obviously SG2's been back in the pits to change tyres to softs. As we move up now. Coming to the last 3 minutes of the race. Sorry, 4 minutes of the race, sorry. Brucey looks like he is getting caught out by Benji now. See Brucey's tyres just hanging on now. He's got the fuel. Just needs to take care of them tyres a little bit better. Benji's got a little bit more grip to his. It must be a Porsche because even the front right on Dimpy's car on the hards is degrading quite quick. Oh, and Surfer's in. Surfer's red lights, fuel light is on. Has he got enough fuel to keep him going towards the end? He's got Fast JMS all over the back of him now. Just grab a quick drink, guys, while we're still on this battle. This could be interesting. See if Surfer has got enough fuel, or will he have to pit? Or can he fuel save enough? And obviously Fast GMS gets past him. Is he fuel saving? He could be fuel saving the car. Does look like he is by his rev limiter. And it's one of the easiest mistakes to make when you're doing pit stops, is how much fuel you can actually put in. And if you think you've got enough in. C-Mac with a half-second penalty. And so Ice is going to pull away. He's starting to pull away now. Obviously he's going to pull away further with that penalty on the back of C-Mac. Surfer, is he going to get caught up by his teammate as well? This is all interesting towards the end of the race. Move up, see how the rest of the guys are doing. This is another battle that could happen. Benji's still trying to chase down Brucey. Obviously Brucey's tyre degrading badly. He will start to lose grip. He's doing a great job so far in second. Infinity James in first. Also his fuel lights on. It does look like we are coming towards one more lap of this race. So can they hold out? And now Benji's going to use all the speed coming out of that Corvette down this back straight to try and catch up the Brucey. Down, go further up, see if he does it on the hairpin. I think he's a bit too far behind. Runs it out wide, gets a better turn on the corner. He does. Fast is now up the fifth. He's starting to chase down Dimpy. We have enough time. Six is actually, Ice is up to six now. He's got past Surfer. He'll be thinking, can this race hurry up? If he's got enough fuel to carry on. C-Mac also on the fuel light as well. Also S-Rom, he's got a bit more than the other two in front of him. Also Sharksy with the fuel light on. Also Seamus with his fuel light on. Again, does look like they've got enough fuel to carry on. Plenty of fuel in SG2's car. And this is the last lap. Now, Infinity James just holding it out, just trying to fuel save. And first, Brucey now getting really caught down by Benji. You can see that front right tyre is now going to cause him some problems, but can he hold on to second place? We'll see. Let's come down the back straight. Benji's going to try and make the move. A last ditch attempt to get an extra place. Pulls up the inside of him. Brucey's not going to battle with that one. But can he get the switchback? He does. So we know Infinity James has won the race. Well done. This is going to be a neck and neck battle for second and third, really close to the finish line. And it's going to be Benji for the win. Brucey takes a solid third. Great racing, guys. Fourth is Dimpy. Fifth is Fast GMS. Sixth is Ice Strand. Seventh now. Oh, it's another close battle towards the end, but it looks like S-Rom's going to take it. He does. 7th, 8th is Surfer. 9th is C-Mac. 10th is Sharksy. Bringing it home in 11th is Seamus. And 12th will be SG2. Again, fantastic racing by these guys. From top to bottom. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe. And I will see you again soon.